to bless all, Lord Shiva, filled with sattvic characters, arose at Kamarupa country. I will tell you all the way he arose. Here, long time ago, there was a Rakshas couple living in the name Karkadan and Pushkali. They had a daughter in the name Karkadi. When she grew up, they gave her in marriage to a Rakshas named Virad. Virad lived in Dandakaranya. He did severe penance towards Brahmadeva and got 20,000 elephants' strength and no destruction to him by means of any weapon as boon. In that Ramayan days, when Rama Lakshmana came to forest along with Sita, they lived in this Dandakaranya for some time. At that time, once Virad carried Sita by Agaya Marg. On seeing that Rama and Lakshmana fought with him, at last they cut his hands, pushed him into a pit and buried him alive. In his previous birth, Virad was a Gandharv. Due to Kubera's curse, he became a Rakshas. Now his curse came to an end because of Rama. He turned to Gandharva again and went into the skies. After losing her husband Virad, Karkadi returned back to her parents and lived along with them. At that time, her parents went to eat sage Sudeshana. That sage was such a pious and fortunate sage, he turned the Rakshas couples to ashes. After that, Karkadi lived alone. At that time, Ravana and Kumbhakarna passed by that way. Kumbhakarna's sight fell on Karkadi. He coupled with her, left her there itself, and he proceeded with Ravana. Karkadi gave birth to a male child. She named him Bheem. When the child grew up, he left with his mother to Jayagiri. At that time, he asked his mother who his father is and why his mother should live alone. Karkadi said her story. She said Kumbhakarna was also killed by Rama in the war front and that she has never seen Sri Lanka. On hearing to this, Bheemasura said, Rama killed my father and Virad. That sage killed my grandparents. If it is true that I am the son of Kumbhakarna, I will find out that Rama and kill him. He did a severe penance towards Brahmadeva, standing in one leg, looking at sun for 1,000 years. Agni created out of that severe penance made the whole world hot. Devas who could not bear that heat went to Brahmadeva and said, Give him the boon he wants, otherwise we will die because of his tapa Agni. At once, Brahmadeva appeared before Bheemasura in a swan. He said, I am happy with your penance. What boon you want? Ask. Bheemasura fell on Brahmadeva's feet, did Sashtang Namaskar and said, Srishtikarta, give me much strength. Brahmadeva blessed him with the boon he asked and disappeared from there. Bheemasura returned home after a long penance. He said to his mother, Mother, I will destroy all devas with my strength. He went to Kamarupa country. Priyadharma was ruling there. Bheemasura arrested the king, took the elephants, army, chamara, almshouse and other riches with him and also ruled the country. The arrested king did Parthivalinga puja in secrecy. He also meditated on Ganga Devi. His mind was immersed in meditation. He kept on chanting Panchakshara mantra along with Pranava. His wife Dakshina also did Parthiva puja and was immersed in Shiva Dhyan. Bheemasura won the whole world. He stopped others from doing fortunate deeds, caused troubles to sages and devas. He ruled as the only Chakravarti and was in the madness for authority. When King Priyadharma was in jail, the people of his country gathered at river Mahakosa's shore, did Shiva puja and meditated on Lord Shiva. On becoming happy with their puja, Lord Shiva appeared before them and asked what boon they want. They asked, Sarveshwara, Bheemasura is causing much troubles to us. You should kill him and protect us. Sambamurti replied, Your king is much devotional. Can he be in jail? As you all requested, I will kill Bheem. Devas and sages had come there to worship Lord Shiva when he appeared there. They all prayed to him and left to their places. Some Rakshas came to know the Parthiva puja that Priyadharma was doing secretly in the prison. They informed to Bheemasura. Bheemasura got much angry. He took a sword to kill Priyadharma, went to the prison where he is and threatened him saying, What are you doing? If you do not tell the truth, I will kill you. King is very truthful. So he thought, let what come may come. He said, I am doing Shiva Puja. Merciful Parameshwara is in this. He will bless me with the benefits for the puja I do. I pray to Lord Shiva every day. You can do what you want. Bheemasura replied, I know that Shankara, my uncle Ravana, lifted him along with Mount Kailash. What can Shankara do to me? Throw this linga away. If you do not do so, see what will I do? King replied, even if I stop doing Shiva Puja, merciful Lord Shiva will not leave you. On hearing to that, Bhimasura laughed. This sand is not God. I am God. He shouted. King said, you only say like that. I wouldn't say you as God. At once Bhimasura said, if the God you pray to is true, let him show his strength and save you from me. As he said so, he pulled his sword out and jumped to kill the king. At that time, to protect the king, Lord Shiva, who has taken the resolution to protect good people, appeared from that Parthiva linga as Bhimeshwara. He put an arrow from his Pinaha bow and broke Bhimasura's sword. Bhimasura threw his Trishul. Ishvara broke that also into 100 pieces. Bhimasura threw knife, spear, javelin and all. Parameshwara broke all to pieces. At once Asura's army came in as teams. Pramadaganas also came in line. A big war broke out. Worlds shivered, stars shed, oceans turned turbulent, mountains shook, devas shivered. At that time, sage Narada came there. He prayed to Lord Shiva and said, Sambho Mahadeva, you should cool down. Why an axe to cut down grass? Why such a big war for him? Can't you destroy him and his army at once? Immediately, Lord Shiva made a big sound that became a big weapon and destroyed Bhimasura and his army to ashes. Due to Lord Shiva's anger, the forests burnt. Devas surrendered to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva calmed down. On their request, he remained there in the name Bheemashankara.